of insoluble solid from liquids. So insoluble solid from liquids, how can be separated? Let us see in the sedimentation and decantation process. We will see there how many, that means how insoluble solid are separated from the liquid in the process of sedimentation and decantation process. So first of all, have to know what is sedimentation. Process of settling down the heavy solid in a mixture of liquid and an insoluble solid is called decantation. So I am going to tell you that what is sedimentation. So sedimentation is the process of settling down a heavy solid in a mixture. Settling down of a heavy solid in a mixture of a liquid and insoluble solid. So if a mixture of sand and water, if mixture, it can be understand with the help of an example. So I am going to give you an example. So my example is, if a mixture of sand and water, if a mixture of sand and water is allowed to stand undisturbed for some time, that means mixture of sand and water will keep for some time. So after this, we will see that sand will settle down as sediment. Sand will settle down in the bottom of the vessel as sediment. So material which is settled down at the bottom of the vessel is called sediments. The water from clear layer at the top. So this layer of water can be removed without disturbing the sand at the bottom. So this process is called decantation. So decantation is the removal of clear layer of liquid without disturbing the settled solid. So decantation is the removal of clear layer of the liquid without disturbing the sediment which is fixed, which is settled down in the bottom of the vessel. Sedimentation and decantation are used for removing insoluble impurities. Sedimentation and decantation are used for the removal of insoluble impurities from river and canal water in water treatment plants. So the clear water is supplied towns and cities for the use. So after this, I am going to describe by this topic, that will be separation of insoluble solids from liquids, that will be loading. So what is loading? Loading is the process of making insoluble solid in a liquid settle down faster by addition of specific chemical. So loading is the process of making the insoluble solid. Loading is the process of making insoluble solid in a liquid settle down faster by the addition of some chemicals. For example, when alum is added to muddy water, when alum is added to muddy water, it attaches itself to the dirt particles and form the clear water. So this is called loading. Alum is said to be the coagulating agent. In this process, alum is called the coagulating agent. So after this, I am going to describe about filtration. Most of the insoluble solids from a liquid solid mixture, most of the insoluble solid from the liquid solid mixture can be removed through sedimentation, coagulation and decantation. However, very small particle cannot be removed by these processes. Very small fraction of the mixtures cannot be removed by this process as they don't settle easily. Solution that contain very insoluble particle. Solution that contain very fine insoluble particles that are evenly distributed in them are called suspension. Try to understand very well. Once again I am going to tell you about suspension. So solution that contain very fine insoluble particle, solution which contain very fine insoluble particle distributed in them is called suspension. These particles can be removed by the process of filtration. So filtration is the process by which very fine insoluble solid can be separated from a solid liquid mixture by passing it through a suitable porous material. So filtration is the process by which very fine insoluble particles can be separated by using a special material is called filtration. Filtration is used at home to remove tea leaves from tea. Filtration is used at home for removing tea leaves from tea. Fruit and vegetable juices are also filtered to remove seeds and pulp. In the laboratory, filtration is done using the filter paper, a special type of paper with very small holes. Filter paper is very special type of paper which have very small holes. The liquid passes through the holes. Liquid passes through the holes, but the solid cannot. Only liquid passes through them. Solid retained at the top and thus retained on the paper of the solid particles. The liquid that passes through the filter paper during the process of filtration is called filtrate. Liquid that passes through the filter paper during the process of filtration is called filtrate. And insoluble solid component retained on the filter paper that will call be residue. So this is my explanation about insoluble solid from the liquid, that will be about filtration. Now I am going to tell you use of water filters. So what is the use of water filter? Water filter are different kind of commonly used these days in homes, schools, office and hotels also. It means water filters are widely used everywhere as homes, schools, office and hotels. Depending upon type of filter, these filters can remove anything from the suspended particle to teeny bacteria, even teenier viruses from the water. It can be removed by using filter paper, by using water filters. The pipeline used for distribution of water are sometimes defective or damaged. Pipeline used for distribution of water, they sometimes defected, damaged. This lead to water being contaminated by disease-causing germs. So, contamination has led to the epidemics such as typhoid and jaundice disease, very drastic disease in affected localities. So, water filter help to remove germs from the water and keep the people healthy. So, this is my explanation about method of separating solid liquid mixtures as well as separation of insoluble solids from liquids. I think that this much enough. Thanks.